Okay, hello dear friends, good morning. Okay, now I think it's okay. The adjustment. Such a beautiful, beautiful morning, and I have just finished my morning work, and I do not have time to go out to have a walk. I saw some friends said that I like your walking, blah blah blah. I cannot do that, and but I think it's very important that we slow down, stop, and take as much as possible these minutes of time, these moments of time. So, not preparing class, not preparing shipping, not doing anything else, just sitting here, look at myself and look at you. We deserve it. It is important. Maybe I should get some lemon honey tea, but before that, you need to see this landscape here. Look at it. This is my backyard. It fills me with joy. Airplane. The little Havaiana. 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 Okay, here is the little Havaiana. Oh, this is. So we got it in Australia. In Australia, every day, every weekend, I lived in Australia for 4 years, and every weekend we go to beach, and we live in Gordon, so not too far away from Manly Beach. It takes half an hour something to drive to Manly Beach, and we my husband and sons and we all do surfing, and every weekend do surfing. And I remember two of my little boys, sometimes the water is cold, so they try to run, and Dad catch them, and they became so fast at running because they try to escape. Anyway, so we went to surfing, and I took some surfing class, and my children took some surfing class, and every now and then there is a world competition or some event about surfing. And there was one time they have this umbrella sponsored by this a championship, a surfing championship sponsorship by Havaiana, and we got it. So that is it. I go get some water. Okay, let me continue. Put my honey lemon drink there and chat. So I want to take this time appreciate the daffodil flower, and to talk something about our time and the stress in our life. And the story came from one friend wrote me a message, a comment is how to calm down, how to become organized, how to organize your time. And I am pretty good at disorganize. I am pretty good at not organizing. I'm very bad at organizing. My room is messy, a bazaar. My place and my time is also a bazaar. But I think I'm pretty good at ignoring things. what the anyway, I can live through tomorrow. Why do I need to worry too much about it? I need to make sure that I am a functioning person. That is more important than achieving some goals, than doing something. So I think when things becomes overwhelming, this friend comment, because she's going through medical school, and a lot of classes, must be some internship, must be some practice job, and juggling family. Well, whichever way you it's not one particular instance. There are many people of us like this. You take AP class, you take honor class, you take a lot of class, do sports, do after school activity, do a lot of things, or you work one job and spare time start your own blog, start your own YouTube, start your own business from McCarty or from whichever website, Shopify or whatever. Sorry, any noise is becoming quite hard for me to focus. Ignore everything. So it's important that that you ignore it. You ignore the things that disturb you until you are in the right mindset, or until you are in the right condition. If it is not, oh, I missed this time, I cannot do. How bad is that? Yes, it is bad if you miss something. But if you do something and get a bad result, it is nothing better than not doing it. So when you do something, make sure, or at least put some attention to make it right. And some conditions is not good for making video. Let's say making video. If there is an air blower, long blower, then it is not good for making video. Then stop making video, go inside or other place. And make sure you do things, not only think about achieve this particular job, because we are so much pressured. We are pressured into make a decision that is only 10 minutes, one day, or one particular task oriented, that we do not think about the sustainability of this particular job. We do not think the long run of our own sustainability. Of our own sustainability. If we cannot keep on doing it, we will end up becoming a waste of the society. I mean, if we do not have a good health, have a functioning body, and functioning mental state, we end up become useless and cause damage to the society, to ourselves, to our family. That is even worse than we just not doing it, just not to do it. So think about the consequence and make sure that that you are doing something within the responsibility. Sometimes we take honor serious and take it too serious. Take it so serious that we forget about our own well-being. in some culture, in some religion, in some part of the people, of some part of the country, of the world, people take honor very serious. If you hurt me, I will put you to an end. So this is why a lot of according to psychology, there is. I will not go there. It's becoming politically sensitive, and so put an end to the story, to another life. So what I am trying to say, honor is important. You keep promise, and you have to understand that this promise, you have to understand you made a wrong promise sometimes. And so, for example, last night yesterday, the whole day I was cooking lemon curd, and start to packaging things. Nobody forced me. Everybody, every one of you are giving me love, and I want to pay you back for your love, and how much money I make. Yeah, if you calculate the time, if you calculate the packaging, if you calculate the printing of material and everything, it's a losing business. But yeah, so everyone is questioning about my activity, and also myself questioning about my activity. But at the end of the day, I am thinking, heaven is fair. Heaven knows if I made effort. If I lose business, this is just from my own experience. Every time when I do a losing business, there is a way to come back, to pay me back even better. For a lot of people, this is not true. For me, this is absolutely true, and I believe in it. And this is my life philosophy. And I want to keep doing things this way. So I push myself into a corner that I have to finish this, but I am not having the ability to finish and work till late. And a lot of friends said that you do not need to rush. I understand it. And so today I am slowing down and want to chat with you about it. You make a promise. You make a promise to others. You need to keep this promise, no doubt about it. On the other hand, you need to think about the consequence of this promise and how to slow down, how to say no to pressure. Actually, either you send an email, say I cannot deliver this order or something. It's just detail. But you have to be able to say no to too many things. Or you have to say no to do too many things at one time. I honor this business deal and I will finish them, but eventually it may take 1 or 2 more days, and so that I can make sure when the lemon curd is cooked, it will be sent out the same day or next day in the morning. So something like it. And one friend come back to that comment. Just too many things to juggle around, cannot manage time. I cannot, because there is website, there is video, there is shop, there is job, there is just too many things. What do I do? What should we do? I think when there are too many things, that so many things, everything is a priority, and you cannot figure out which one is more priority, or you cannot juggle through this. even if you make a list, the list will be infinite and just too many things to do. Then what you do is not to do anything. You give yourself a break of 5 minutes, of 10 minutes, and use these 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hour, however period you define it. Use this time to calm down, to think, to process, and do one thing at a time. You do not have the ability to make the list because the list is too long. You do not have the ability, if you have made the list, you do not have the ability to go through each of one and figure out which is more important. Then do one at a time. I do shipping. No listening to music, no listening to podcasts, no nothing. I sit there, quiet, put on the tape, put in paper, do packaging one at a time. You finish one, it's already one achievement. What do we say it? Every one bird in the cage is better than 100 birds fly in the sky, right? So when you can do one thing, you diminish one thing. And with time, all this pressure, all this will go away. And have confidence, have faith about future. Do one thing at a time. That's the only thing I can do at this time. At this time, I can do one thing to take care of myself, to sit down, to have a cup of tea, and to think about the strategy. Sometimes you make a promise, you do not know what you have signed up to. For making the lemon jam, lemon curd, it's beyond what I have imagined. But it makes me so much stronger. One thing I know, you make a homemade lemon curd of 1 bottle, 2 bottles, 3 bottles. It's easy, it's fun. It is totally different from an industrial production. It is totally a different thing when you make 20 bottles at a time. Different. And it needs different process. And the ingredient is a little bit. If you sell it to other people, you make sure it is more preservable. Put more oil, put more sugar, cook longer time. It's a little bit different. Actually, it's even better. Anyway, so it actually, through this struggle, it makes me to rethink what is doable, what is not doable. If I do not make that perk, lemon curd perk, maybe I can call this video lemon curd perk. If I do not make that perk, I will never experience something. Sometimes you have to push yourself to an extreme so that you can understand a different way of living, different scenario. So I never know about other EC shops. They make $100,000 of sales or something. I never could imagine. Still now I cannot imagine it, but I can understand when you have built up a following, and from time to time you make some timely offer. it is quite powerful. And maybe later on I will still make lemon curd, but I will sell 1 bottle at a time, and the production will be only 3 or 4 bottles I put on the internet, and which make it doable. But most importantly, share the experience by a recipe or something, make it more doable. Through hardship, we learn to do things better. Okay, I have another friend asking about shipping and things, so I will make another video about online shipping, online business shipping. Okay, I wish you happy every day. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye, friends. Hope this is not a waste of your time. Bye bye.